Hey everyone, welcome back to another Tailend Tea video. Today I'm bringing you WMD 2025 Spring Mansa Raw Puer. This one is $13 for a 15 gram sample, so definitely on the pricier side. This is part of the premium lineup of the raw pu'ers from Bitterleaf Tea. Continuing on, they're the smaller cakes, so this one goes for 79 cents a gram. For a 100 gram cake like I have here is $79. And then it is $3.55 for a tea or 500 gram cakes. So I will get started with the description. Feel free to skip ahead if you want. For anyone seeking a premium Yiwu experience, this tea consistently hits the mark. A favorite pressing of ours from 2016 to 2018, we're happy to bring it back for 2025. Just as it did in the beginning, this tea offers a complex, unique fragrance that penetrates it deep with a slight vegetal quality and mineral sweetness. The soup texture is elastic but thick, with a full feeling in the mouth. Much of this tea's strength is owed to the land it comes from, which consists of old or ancient trees near the border with Laos that were left untouched and untended until the most recent decade. This tea also produces a strong sensory reaction in the body, delivering a gentle power from within. We highly recommend this tea for seasoned Yiwu drinkers who prioritize texture and nuanced character that older trees and quality environment brings. Region is Mansa, Yiwu, Xishuangbanna Prefecture. Picking was early April 2025. There's the cake for you. There's what their picture of it looks like, and there's the wet leaves. So we will get started. Really excited for this one and the next one for sure. They sound quite interesting to me, and I've not super experienced with higher end pours yet. I've been kind of working my way there. So first we'll start with a just quick dry leaf smell straight out of the bag. It smells nice, really inviting, really sweet. Very sweet, very floral, and vegetal is what I'm getting just straight off the bat. Alright, here is the cake in all its glory. Definitely a, I don't know, an interesting packaging there. I'm not sure what they're going with for the theme there and what WMD means. I don't know, weapon of mass destruction. And the back looks really pretty. I like the pink with like the little swirly designs. Looks nice. Get that open real quick. You think they got someone who hand packs all these and wraps them all nice, or do you think there's a machine that does it? I'd be curious to know. Probably someone does it, right? Yeah, this cake looks real nice. Very dense too, very densely packed for sure. Alright, I'm going to break off about 7 grams to get a good amount to taste, and we will get it started. Alright, we're going to go in with that wash. This is at 208 degrees Fahrenheit. And we'll just do that real quick. As quick as I can. And let's get a quick wet leaf smell. These aren't quite opened up, but it smells real nice. There's a lot of sweetness to the smell, I feel, and a good amount of floral and vegetal. But I feel like predominantly it smells very sweet. It's very interesting. Let's go straight in with that first steep, and we'll do this for, I don't know, maybe we'll do 15 seconds, because when I broke it off the cake, since it's so densely packed, it's still a honestly pretty packed piece that I put in there. It is exactly 7 grams. Alright, I think that's good enough. Let's show off those leaves real quick. Yeah, they look nice. Very whole, very green. Nice looking leaves for sure. See if the smell changed. Very nice, like sweet. There's like a slight grassy or hay note to it. But definitely I'm getting like just a lot of sweet notes for a raw pour that I'm just not accustomed to. We'll pour out that wash on the dog. All right, beautiful looking liquid, very clear, doesn't look hazy. I've noticed some of these raw pours I've done from Bitterleaf lately, if you let them cool, they'll start to haze up over time. It's very interesting. If anyone knows why that happens, let me know. But overall, very nice looking, few little specks, but I kept the leaves pretty whole. That was a pretty whole piece, so looking real good. All right, let me taste this first steep real quick. WMD 2025 Spring Mansa Raw Puer Bitterleaf Tea. Wow. Very minimal bitterness, very minimal astringency, very nice full mouthfeel, very round mouthfeel. Pretty full body, kind of thick. So far, a lot of mouth watering property to it that I'm very much enjoying. Like my mouth is very much watering. And a bit of that hay vegetal notes on the front end, a lot of that sweetness on the back end, and in the middle is a very healthy amount of minerality that I did not expect this tea to have. I'm gonna do a second steep, and we'll see how it I don't know, unfolds and develops then. All right, here is that second steep, same temp, about 208 Fahrenheit, and that went for roughly 15 seconds. Maybe a little longer on this one. I was a little distracted, but frankly, that's why I go a little lower temp than boiling. In hopes to even it out. I tend to get distracted. Leaves look beautiful, though, I gotta say. Still smell fantastic. There is that just overarching sweet scent to this tea that I thoroughly enjoy. Very inviting tea for sure. Built up a nice, real deep golden orange color. Looks beautiful. And I think I'm going to be using mytdb.org. It's if you're familiar with TDB, the YouTube channel. He made this app, and it's on his website to here, I'll just show you, to do tea tastings. Here, let's force dark. All right. So I made the tea there for it because it's new, so a lot of teas aren't in it. Did the style Gung Fu, 100 ml Gaiwan. Mine's slightly bigger, but I think you can adjust it. But I'm just gonna put 100. 7 grams of tea. Did my tea temp, 15 seconds. Leaf quality, I'd say immaculate. They looked good to me. And then I can get into the flavor selector as well as like the taste intensities, the body feel. I can tag it, and then I can put in my own tasting notes and rating. So I'll be going through this as I go, and I might link my profile down below if anyone's interested to see teas I put on there and like more in-depth flavor notes. I think this will be a great option because my flavor notes, I'd say in my videos, are for the most part pretty vague, frankly. I don't know. I've never really known how to go super in depth with them, but I think this will help. I think this will work well, and it'll support another dude on YouTube who I watch a lot, whose content I find very helpful. So yeah, there is that. All right, let me give this second steep a taste. Much more minerality coming out now, and it went from mouth watering. Now I'm feeling its mouth drying. Maybe my steep was a little too long, but it's still really good. Absolutely no bitterness. Slight bit of astringency now, but pretty slight. It's not bad. Still a nice sweetness, especially that, what do they call it, Huigan. I don't know how to say that, but returning sweetness, like the lingering as you breathe out, kind of sweetness in the back of your throat and on your palate. It's really nice. There's still that overarching kind of vegetal, grassy, straw-like going on with a pretty decent amount of sweetness. I'd say it's not quite as sweet as it was that first steep, but this might be one of those teas where it sweetens up in the later steeps as well. So I'll just have to wait and see. Overall, though, mostly I'd say it has the minerality, like the whetstone or slate or something like that, and thick mouthfeel. Yeah, good amount of floralness to the smell at least. I'm not getting a ton in the taste. Yeah, I think that's about it. But I very much like this tea. It's very nice. Definitely high quality. Definitely something that will be an occasion tea for me, considering the price. But I would definitely recommend at least getting a sample. I think this has been one of the better ones out of all the ones I've tried this year. I very much enjoy this one. And I think that's all I got. I will see if I can link my profile to the TDB page for my full tasting notes below. But otherwise, I just gave you a good amount of them, I think. But leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and leave a comment. Thanks for watching. I'll see you.